Good morning. Just left my hotel, just trying to get back to the trail. See how long we get on. It's hot already. It's going to be a really hot day, up into the 90s, which is great. But anyway, we'll see how long it takes us to get back to the trail. I've just gone 10.
Everything is alright, and everything will be just fine. We'll make it last, 'cause we know these days.
Right, back on trail, 11 o'clock. So let's crack on, see where we get to. Yeah, and the mosquitoes are out already. So let's just get on going. And we're heading now to Rawlins, and it's about 50 miles to the border, and we'll be in Wyoming. Whoop whoop. Onwards, he said. I'm walking up the old disused highway because they built a new one now, but it's already hot. About 85 already. It's going to get hotter today, so I'm trying to keep it in the shade the best I can. Oh, yeah. Not cloud in the sky, or is cloud in the sky? Oh, this is the famous rabbit ears. Let me show you that. So this is the, let's zoom in. This is the famous rabbit ears. It doesn't really show the rabbit ears from this angle, but it from the other side it looks like rabbit ears. So the town's quite famous for this. And behind that is the ski runs. Whoops. And behind that is the ski runs. Anyway, we're going up this disused road. Where am I? A bit zoomed in that way. So onwards, he said, in the heat. So been walking through a great campsite. Great place to come and stay the weekend or for a week. This is one of the lakes. And we're following down the path. There's lots of people around, just enjoying the countryside, I guess. Or wow, it's just great. Yeah, virtually so many sort of the campsites we're taking with tents and bigger things, etc., etc. Oh, I forgot to say, the guy who took me back to the trail, he had 7 huskies in his truck. So he had obviously mum and dad, and he obviously gave them birth, so they were about 16 weeks old. They were gorgeous. Anyway, he's a contractor down, travels around, but he's got another 14 dogs up in Alaska and does like the sledge teams and things, which is quite amazing. Anyway, back to the trail, and we'll push on and see where we get today. Hi. Well, it's just started to thunder, which is always a good sign, because that normally means it's about to rain shortly, which is fun. I enjoy that. Weather forecast was for 3 storms today. Yeah, sort of 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. That's just dandy. Anyway, we're just carry on and trying to get to 5 o'clock. That's the plan. May go longer depending on what the terrain is like. May go longer depending on what the terrain is like. I'm going to stop a minute, have a break, and just see how the day goes. So the rain is forecast sort of 90%, so I'm sure I'm going to get drenched in a minute. Anyway, let's just carry on until the rain comes. Time for a break. It's almost 2. I haven't checked my mileage, not going to do that. Be more a surprise or disappointment when I stop. Yeah, like my new bum bag. Yeah, my other one died. So we've got a nice new sexy blue one. Anyway, we'll have some snacks and some water and we'll push on and see where we get to. Hi there, just got to the first lake. Looks bloody gorgeous. Can't stand still too long because the fucking mosquitoes are mad. Putting it politely. Yeah. So it's just gone 3. God, it's 3 o'clock already. Wow, that day's going well. But then I'm stopping and chatting to far too many people because I just like to do that. Anyway, let's push on as the next lake. We'll check what the time is. I was going to try and get to 5 and just see where we are from then. I might push on after then, or I might just camp up. Bloody mosquitoes. Camp up and then we'll see how we get on. We'll push on first and blah 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 blah. Anyway, I've got to keep going because the fucking mosquitoes are biting me. Ah! Right, onwards. Just reached a second lake. They are stunning, these lakes, I must admit. Some great campsites here if you wanted to camp as well. But it's too early yet for me. I want to do some more miles so I'm feeling better. So we'll push on and see where we get, at least 5 o'clock at least anyway. So onwards down the trail. Well, this is a big old crossroads. Which way do we go? That way? That way? Or that way? Maybe even that way. Well, we'll throw a coin and see where we go. What a bloody mosquitoes. Anyway, can't stand around before I get eaten to death. Eaten alive, eaten to death, eaten alive. Anyway, onwards. Well, don't know if you can see this, but there's loads of these. Where are you? Oh, here we are. There's one. There's loads of these caterpillars dangling from trees. Had this on the AT as well. I don't know what caterpillars they are. There's another one there. You see it? There he is, dingle dangling. Yeah. So I'm collecting a few of those in my face, which is quite fun. It's also almost 6 o'clock. By the time I put some hours in. So almost 6 o'clock. Hold on a second. So almost 6 o'clock. So the plan is to get water at the next water, probably, hopefully not too far away, and then look for a flat spot to put our tent up and see what mileage we've done today. But the trail's been pretty flat, which is great, so no huffing and puffing up mountains or hills, which is great for me, and I feel fantastic compared with the last couple of days where I felt as sick as a dog. But obviously the right meds help, and a day of rest in bed also has done me the world of good. So we'll push on down the trail. It's almost 6 o'clock, trying to dodge the caterpillars and the bloody mosquitoes, and yeah, so probably 6:30 today, plus or minus depending on the water, and somewhere we can put our tent up. So I'll talk to you when we are at camp, hopefully. I just saw a bear, quite a yellowy orange one, right across the back of the lake, right in the corner there. He snuck off into the woods, so that's an interesting development for food and storage. Yeah, interesting. I wasn't quick enough with my camera, but yeah, snuck off into the woods, into the distance. So we'll just be a bit more aware when we get to camp, because we're heading that direction. So if you can hear the bullfrogs. Look at the bloody mosquitoes. Can you see all that lot? Can you see them buzzing? I don't know, there's bloody thousands of fuckers. Anyway, we keep going and we ignore the mosquitoes, just walk around them. And yeah, bear, that was a bit exciting. So not really close enough to class as a bear, but I saw it, so I'll take that off my list, but I like to see it a bit close. Well, not too close. Anyway, let's push on and try and get to this water and camp. Well, I think this will do it. There's a lot of mosquitoes here, but I'm going to get in my tent and I shan't worry about them. So, but there's a couple of tents back further there, look like weekend hikers. So get the tent up and probably escape away from the mozzies like we normally do. See if we can see the little blighters. There's, yeah, they're little chaps. Anyway, get the tent up and chill. Well, the tent's up, but I think this is where all the mosquitoes live, little bastards. So I think it's dinner time and they think I'm tea, so we're gonna get in the tent, shut the door and put the kettle on. Anyway, might speak to you later. Speak to you later. Could speak to you later. Hi there. So we've we stopped quite late, 7 o'clock, which is a long time since I've been on at 7 o'clock. So obviously the meds are working and the energy levels are coming back up. Plus it was flat, which makes it easy for my little engine. So we've stopped. It's just getting a little bit darker now, but basically tent up straight in to avoid the friendly mozzie brigade. So we've just had a cup of tea. Just had a cup of tea and some cheese and biscuits, and I'll cook dinner in a minute. Just relaxing while the sun goes down because it's a little bit warm in the tent. But it's better be warm in the tent than being eaten alive outside the tent. Anyway, so we're just going to chill out and good night to you guys and catch you in the morning.